Hey guys, this video will showcase all the unlocks of the mod characters Arachna and Tainted Arachna. Check out my videos of them first if they are new to you. You can unlock web hearts for all characters. They work exactly the same as they do on Arachna. They take only one hit and will spawn a few spider familiars upon breaking. You can also turn them into golden web hearts by fusing them with a gold heart. Breaking a golden web heart will spawn several golden spider familiars for you. Arachna's pocket item Arachna's Spool can also be unlocked for all characters. You can throw it to create a web on the ground that slows enemies. Killing an enemy that is standing on the web will turn it into a spider egg. Clearing the room will cause all spider eggs to burst into friendly spider familiars. The Yarn is a passive item that spawns a familiar that follows the character while blocking enemy shots and zapping nearby enemies with electric beams at a slow rate. It also has a Zack familiar-like effect that makes it drop one web heart after every 4 cleared hostile rooms. The white string trinket grants one web heart at the start of each new floor. It will also passively increase the chance to find web hearts as room clear rewards. The 3D glasses grant a rare chance to shoot a special 3D tier that will split an enemy into 2 friendly copies of itself that are immune to damage and last for 1 room. Geptameron is by far the most complicated item in the mod. It is an active that has 7 different effects depending on the number that is shown on the left side of the screen. The number ticks up by 1 each time you clear a room, and it will drop back down to 1 after the 7. The 7 numbers represent the 7 days of the week. All 7 effects will grant flight for 1 room on top of the other unique effect. Mighty Monday grants an all stats up for 1 room and 2 Geptameron wisps that die on the next room. Terrific Tuesday makes many yellow cross marks start to appear at random locations, making holy light beams rain down for the duration of the current room. Wise Wednesday makes Crack the Sky beams appear at the position of all enemies in the room. It will also reveal the minimap and open all doors in the current room. Torrid Tuesday grants 2 random angelic familiars for 1 room and also uses a holy card, granting you a one-time holy mental shield that lasts between rooms. Fleeting Friday adds a golden mark on 1 random enemy in the room. This enemy drops coins upon dying and passes the mark to another random enemy. The coins will quickly vanish. Sanguinous Saturday makes the character shoot damaging holy lasers in 8 different directions. And lastly, Stingy Sunday makes all enemies in the current room get a Zack mark. Upon death, marked foes drop a random, quickly disappearing pickup. Mutagen grants a flat +1 damage up. It also grants a small chance to spawn some colored spider familiars upon entering a new hostile room. Arachnid's grip grants a chance to poison enemies on hit. Killed enemies also have a chance to drop special spider egg pickups that turn into orbitals when you collect them. The eggs must be collected before the room is cleared, because all of them will vanish. The eggs that are already turned into orbitals will stay between rooms and floors. The orbitals block shots and deal contact damage, but they will also take damage themselves. Getting hit enough will make them break and spawn a blue spider familiar. Mechanical Eye is probably my favorite item in the mod. it spawns a drone familiar that will display a hologram of a random active item when your own item is charged. Whenever you use your active item, the drone will also use the item it is showing you. The random item changes every time it is used or when a new room is entered. Yarn Heart simply grants 1 web heart on each use, just like Yam Heart and Yak Heart do for their respective heart types. The Testament is a really cool single-use active item. It will teleport you in a special area that will show you all the items that you currently have. Pick one of them. After you made your choice, the other items will despawn and you will get ported back to the previous room, just like with death certificates. However, you don't actually get the item and your choice will do absolutely nothing for your current run. But when you start a new one, a copy of the chosen item will spawn in the starting room. The Infested Penny is a simple penny trinket that drops a blue spider each time you pick up a coin. It also grants a small chance to spawn a web heart on top. Golden Shopkeepers have a chance to replace the regular ones. They need several explosions to be destroyed. Each hit they take will drop 1 single coin. Breaking them will drop a few more coins and sometimes a random golden trinket. Lil Arachna is a brother Bobby-like familiar that shoots slowing tears. Her tears also have a chance to apply the divine cloth effect to enemies on hit. Just like when playing as Tainted Arachna, those enemies turn into spider eggs upon death that decay over time. Clear the room in time to get some more free spider familiars. The Sprindle trinket will cover enemies that deal contact damage to you in a web that slows them. Killing the enemy while it is slowed will also turn it into a decaying spider egg. Clear the room for extra friends. The Soul of Arachna is Arachna's soulstone consumable. Using it will also apply the divine cloth effect to all enemies in the current room. The Spider Beggar is a new beggar type that takes your money in exchange for a chance of web hearts, charmed spider enemies or even spider themed items. And of course, you can also unlock the divine cloth item itself, allowing all characters to use its AoE slow and the ability to turn enemies into decaying spider eggs. The Merged card is an interesting consumable that uses 2 random unique effects out of a pool of 22 that were all coded just for this one card. I will not explain all of them in detail and just show a few examples, but they are basically all nerfed versions of the 22 basic tarot cards in the game. Dad's Newspaper spawns a newspaper roll in your hand that can be swung as a melee weapon once every few seconds by double tapping a fire button. The attack deals 3 times your damage on hit and also breaks enemy projectiles in its way. It will also instantly kill any regular insect or spider based enemy on hit. And last but not least comes the most ridiculous unlock of the entire mod, Best Butt Ball. It works exactly like the friendly ball item, but only once and on bosses. You can throw it at any boss in the game to capture it. This will instantly end the fight, but more importantly, you can use it again to make the boss fight on your side. And yes, you heard me right, any boss in the entire game. Let's do something really satisfying to end the video.
He's the number one. Isaac! His favorite son, his flowing rose, reach down